Welcome to the Madison Miller Podcast Special Edition Series, where I preview and predict every college basketball men's conference tournament. And now up is my 17th of 31, and that is the Big West Tournament, which begins tomorrow, Tuesday, March 9th. The quarterfinals will be Thursday, March 11th. The semifinals Friday, March 12th, and the final will be Saturday, March 13th. So without further ado, here we go. Tomorrow afternoon, or it's afternoon there, but it's evening here in the East Coast, 5:30 p.m. East Coast time. 9-seeded Cal State Northridge against 8-seeded Long Beach State. Northridge 9-12 on the year, 5-9 in conference play. Long Beach State 5-11 on the year, 4-8 in conference play. By projection is Long Beach State by a half, total 150. Therefore, I have Long Beach on to the quarterfinals. And at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow night, 10-seeded Cal Poly against 7-seeded Cal State Fullerton. Poly 3-19, 1-15 on the year. Fullerton 6-9 overall, 5-7 in conference play. My projections: Fullerton by 10.5, total 142.5. Therefore, Fullerton to the quarterfinals. So the first of four quarterfinal games, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, March 11th. 8-seeded Long Beach State against 1-seeded Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara on the season, 19-4 overall, 13-3 in conference play. My projection is Santa Barbara by 16.5. No total yet projected because, as I keep saying in every show during this preview of the series, totals are much harder to project in future games than lines. So Santa Barbara by 16.5 has Santa Barbara to the semifinal. The second of four quarterfinal games, Thursday, March 11th, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. 5-seeded Cal State Bakersfield against 4-seeded UC Davis. Bakersfield 15-10 overall, 9-7 in conference play. Davis 9-7 on the year, 6-4 in conference play. My projection is Bakersfield by 2, total 140. Therefore, Bakersfield to the semifinals. The third of four quarterfinal games, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern. You got 7-seeded Cal State Fullerton against 2-seeded UC Irvine. Irvine 16-8 overall, 10-4 in conference play. By projection for this is Irvine by 13.5. Therefore, Irvine to the semifinal. And in the last of four quarterfinal games on Thursday, March 11th, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 6-seeded Hawaii against 3-seeded UC Riverside. Hawaii on the year, 11-9 overall, 9-9 in conference play. And Riverside 13-7 overall, 8-4 in conference play. My projection is Riverside by 3, total 138. Therefore, Riverside to the semifinals. At the semifinal on Friday, March 12th, two matchups. 9:30 p.m. on, it's ESPNU will be delayed its coverage, but it'll be live on ESPN Plus and ESPN3. 5-seeded Cal State Bakersfield against 1-seeded UC Santa Barbara. My projection is Santa Barbara by 7. Therefore, Santa Barbara to the final. And then the second of two semifinal games, Friday, March 12th, midnight Eastern on ESPNU live. 3-seeded UC Irvine or UC Riverside against 2-seeded UC Irvine. My projection is Irvine by 6.5. Therefore, Irvine to the final. And then the final on Saturday, March 13th, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN2. 2-seeded UC Irvine against 1-seeded UC Santa Barbara. This should be a fun matchup between whom I felt were the best two teams in the Big West Conference this season. Irvine has a solid roster led by Dawson Baker and Colin Welp. And on the other side for UC Santa Barbara, they're pretty stacked too. Ja'Cory McLaughlin, Amadou Sow, and Ajari Sani. They're the deeper team than Irvine this year. And Irvine has a good coach, Russell Turner, and then Santa Barbara is very well coached as well. My projection for this is Santa Barbara by 3. So therefore, your winner, or your projected winner of the 2021 Big West Tournament, the UC Santa Barbara So there you have it. UC Santa Barbara. The Mustangs. I'm sorry, not the Mustangs. The Gauchos. I have as your representative from the Big West in the 2021 NCAA tournament. Next up, the Big Sky.